Welcome to the Friday Fix. Now, this week, when I put my hand into the virtues bag, guess what? I came up with two: determination and caring. And caring was stuck to determination and would not let go. So I decided to look at them together, and they do make a happy couple. They're very complementary. And so we're going to look at both of them. And here's what we'll do. First, we'll look at the definitions of determination and caring from the Virtues Project website. And next, we're going to find out the origins of the word care. And then a few quotes from the New Testament and the Baha'i writings about caring. And guess what? Surprise, surprise. They indicate that caring does require a deal of effort and determination. And lastly, a treat, a true story about a young woman who thought she cared, but did she have the determination to follow through with that caring when it required personal sacrifice? We will see. Have a great day. A definition for determination. You focus your energy and efforts on a task and stick to it until it is finished. Determination is using your willpower to do something when it isn't easy. You are determined to meet your goals even when it is hard or you are being tested. A definition for caring. Caring is giving love and attention to people and things that matter to you. When you care about people, you help them. You do a careful job giving your very best effort. You treat people and things gently and respectfully. Caring makes the world a safer place. So I looked up the etymology of the word care. Now, the first thing that had come to my mind when I heard care or caring is the care packages. And so I thought of caring as something that you do for people who are not necessarily the people you love or know well, not your family, but people who need help. People who have been under circumstances of emergencies and disasters, or who just through their life have had hard times and are not able to care for themselves. So that was what I thought of when I thought care. And lo and behold, in the etymology of care, it says it comes from the Old English "carian," which means to be anxious or to grieve, to feel concern or interest. And from the Proto-Germanic caro, K-A-R-O, which is to lament or to be full of grief or care. Even it means to sorrow. You are so sorry for the condition of people that you care enough to do something to help them. And this is why I think we can say that caring makes the world a safer place, because people who don't have the means to care for themselves are able to be cared for because there are others who care for them. You have heard people say, "Love your neighbors and hate your enemies." But I tell you to love your enemies and pray for anyone who mistreats you. Then you will be acting like your Father in heaven. He makes the sun rise on both good and bad people, and he sends rain for the ones who do right and for the ones who do wrong. If you love only those people who love you, will God reward you for that? Even tax collectors love their friends. It is not for him to pride himself who loveth his own country, but rather for him who loveth the whole world. Be anxiously concerned with the needs of the age you live in, and center your deliberations on its exigencies and requirements. The story of Lua and the sick man. Lua Getsinger, one of the early Baha'is of America, tells of an experience she had in Accra. She had made the pilgrimage to the prison city to see Abdu'l-Baha. One day, he said to her that he was too busy today to call upon a friend of his who was very poor and sick. He wished Lua to go in his place. He told her to take food to the sick man and care for him as he had been doing. Lua immediately went to do as Abdu'l-Baha had asked. She felt proud that he had trusted her with some of his own work. But soon she returned to Abdu'l-Baha in a state of excitement. "Master," she exclaimed, "you sent me to a very terrible place. I almost fainted from the awful smell. The dirty rooms, the degrading condition of that man and his house. I left quickly before I could catch some terrible disease." Sadly and sternly, Abdu'l-Baha gazed at her. If she wanted to serve God, he told her, she would have to serve her fellow man, because in every person she should see the image and likeness of God. Then he told her to go back to the man's house. If the house was dirty, she should clean it. If the man was dirty, she should bathe him. If he was hungry, she should feed him. He asked her not to come back until all of this was done. Abdu'l-Baha had done these things many times for this man, and he told Lua Getsinger that she should be able to do them once. This is how Abdu'l-Baha taught Lua to serve her fellow man.